Met a guy this weekend at the bars, and he asked for my number. He was telling me all the places he wanted to take me on a date, the whole thing. Then he started talking to a girl, and literally directly in front of me went home with her 20 minutes later. And then he had the audacity the next day to text me and ask me if I wanted to go on a date with him. I'm just like, the men in New York. Anyway, I said yes. Does my makeup look okay? Don't tell my friends.
What is up, everybody? My name is C. I'm your host. Hold on. Stop what you're doing. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so. Let's keep blowing the C channel up. All right. Welcome to Delusion 101. I just played that TikTok clip for y'all. And you see just multiple layers upon layers of delusion. Let's get into it. You can't make this stuff up. Check this chick out. She's complaining about the men in New York. Oh, the men in New York. Oh, I hate the guys in New York. She talks about one of the guys that she met while she's in New York. She talks about being at a bar, some guys talking to her, and then some guy, like the guy's telling her about all the plans that he has for both of them, the places he's going to be taking her out to, and just like telling her, this is what I want to do with you. You know, like he's spitting his game. He's telling her what I know she probably wants to hear as a woman. And then she gets upset that the guy starts doing the exact same thing to another woman right in front of her, and then the guy leaves with another chick, and then still texts the first chick the next day and asks her out on a date, and then the chick still says yes. You can't make this stuff up. Lady, I don't know if you're ever gonna see this video, but shame on you for picking a guy that basically is telling you to your face, hey, you're not going to be a priority. I don't view you as anything special. I don't view you as anything important. You're just another chick to me. And you, the young woman that you are accepting a date with this man. How? You, young woman, cannot complain about the guys in New York because you are part of the problem. I always say this: judge people by their actions and not their words. This young woman might complain about all the men in New York and how they're terrible and this and that. And first of all, she's not describing all the men in New York, because there's men in New York that would happily, she's pretty attractive, this woman in the video, that would happily date this girl, make her their girlfriend, etc., etc. Yet she's picking the players and the guys that do the bar game. And look, I'm 35. I'm a millennial. Been there, done that. I come from a generation, and I tell people this, as a millennial, we didn't have the choice of sitting in front of our phones and scrolling and doing the whole online dating thing. And yeah, there were websites back in the day, but nobody, I mean, it was just way too much work. So how'd we meet women, us young millennial men? We went out to parties, college dorm parties, bars, everywhere. We talked to people. We were very social. We chatted people up. So that's how we met women. What this guy did in this video, just full disclosure, chatting her up at a bar and then chatting a bunch of other women up at the bar and going home with one. I've had my nights that I've done that. It's you know, it is what it is. However, as a woman, you cannot get mad at men for making bad decisions. Young woman, you are choosing a man that is basically telling you to your face, you're not special to me. I'm a player. I do this regularly. And because here's the thing I want you to know: any guy that does this, you're not the first woman he does that to. And it's just, you're one of 10 women he talked to that night at that bar. You just have to accept it. But Judge people by their actions and not their words. This woman is basically making a bad decision and then complaining. Forget about genders, male, female. We need to start being more accountable just as people. Kevin Samuels was great at this. He would talk to people and point out what their flaws were, what the mistakes that they made in dating were. And one thing that he did a lot was he confronted women and he basically exposed them for making bad decisions, for picking guys to be the fathers of their children that they shouldn't have picked, for highlighting and signaling what their flaws were when they were choosing a partner and saying, hey, for example, like, you picked this guy who's a bum to be the father of 2 kids, and now you want a guy with his ish together to date, want to date you after you've proven that you've made a ton of bad decisions. No. All right, fellow viewers, my name is C and I'm gone. If you liked this video, you'll also like this other video that I'm putting up on the screen right now. Check it out. I will be back with more videos soon. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.